This conference reminds me 20 years back when Mauritius, we hosted the UN SIDS conference. When I go back to the Mauritius Declaration, the then Mauritius Declaration, still the issue of sea level rise, the issues of climate change, the issue is still alive. It requires international solidarity, and it's good that we come out with a common action plan for SIDS.
SIDS countries are highly vulnerable when it comes to climate change. And we are seeing already the effects, the impact of climate change on the economies of these countries. And they are mainly countries that are tourist destinations like Mauritius, for example.
The traction that we got from partners and from other countries actually to participate has been something wonderful and inspiring.
We need to ensure that we have the right foundations so that we can finance our climate actions.
Climate change is our survival. We have to fight. We're a small island country, very low island, about 3.5 meters above sea level. So that really affects us and it's our survival. So we want to show the world that we are serious.
You see in this forum, there are practitioners. So we want to see practical problems with having practical solutions.
It's being a great opportunity to learn and to share also what we have been doing.
And it's important to develop approaches and tools and to allow those countries to put into practice and implement the project that they are putting in their commitments.
Coming here, we've realized that we have so many similarities, not just in economy, but we're also facing similar impacts.
And now as Seychelles is undergoing the creation of its NDC 3.0, this event provides such a good platform to network and to get in touch with all our partners in terms of what next steps are.
Get everyone to move forward, not fast. We work together and see how we can push our NDCs.
So NDC Mauritius is proud we submitted our free NDC 3.0 well ahead in time. Now it's not only talk, it's action.
I think what has come out is that there is hope. Make countries low carbon countries, but also make countries like SIDS countries more resilient.
So the ambition is there, the commitment is there, but there's a lack of knowledge, capacities, conditions to actually translate these good commitments into real actions on the ground.
For example, the Marshall Islands is right now at 23%. By 2030, we want to be 45% decarbonized.
Now, from international financier perspective, sometimes there's a lack of economies of scale.
It is really good to hear what the other entities are doing, the support that the World Bank can do.
When it's about aligning policies. In this case, it was about NAPs, NBSUBs, and NDCs. And we learned that, for instance, countries like Seychelles have been very advanced already and were able to recommend other countries how to move forward with that.
Now it's time to also develop investment pipelines and project portfolios.
So the finance are there, but you need to have the technical know-how to be able to tap on those finance.
In finding solutions, we must look at the reality on the ground, and we must look at the different on-the-ground characteristics and needs of each and every country.
You know, you're always hearing about the challenges, but what comes up in these sessions are really the innovative techniques that our countries are using. For example, countries like Rwanda, that they're truly able to leverage finance and to able to do things to actually bring true transformation for their economy.
I think there's a unique opportunity now with like Australia, not only being the co-chair of the NDC partnership, but also like the co-presidency for the COP and preparing the pre-COPs, focusing on SIDS. I think that's a great opportunity to like discuss with the government on how to bring these messages into this different fora and to continue the conversation throughout.
Being a part of the negotiations, being in these types of rooms, raising our voices continuously and being present.
The only thing we would ask is to continue to walk alongside us and support our priorities.
And yeah, let's wait for the final day and see how they listen directly from participants.
This is the message. Let's stay connected so that we don't lose momentum.